Molweni kunjani, South Africa, and welcome to another awesome episode of Reno Race. Namhlanje, we are here with two different women. These women have inspired me greatly. But as of now, we are in front of the home of Sis Anita. Yazi, Anita has such a beautiful home, but unfortunately, a tragedy came to her in the form of burglary. They stole absolutely everything from the business that she had. So here at Reno Race, we want to see how are we going to be able to help her. Sisi, thank you so much for welcoming me into your home.
It's a pleasure.
So, can we take it from the place where you were on your way to your cousin's funeral and you got this horrible phone call? Please explain that to us.
We went on our way to Mpumalanga, which is Bushbuck Ridge, and there was a funeral for my brother, my cousin, on Saturday. And then on our way there, we got a phone call from one of our neighbors. They tell us that it was surprising how they saw that there are people inside, like, because the door was open. So we told them that we are going to a funeral, and they find out that the gate is opened and the door is open, and even the kitchen doors, like it was broken. Yes. So they took the TVs, the everything, and the stuff. So on our way, it's like, okay, God, what's going on? And then we have to come back. We didn't even have to go to the funeral as well.
How come, Miss Sisi? So you guys weren't able to go to the funeral? Like,
no, we didn't.
So you were never able to bury your cousin? So we were never
able to go there. So we just have to turn around and come back and see what exactly was going on. Then we came back. It was so painful to not knowing that during that time you were supposed to go and mourn somebody, but now we have to cry for all of our stuff. So we had to come back and get the house, like it was so empty that we have to start afresh and get everything.
How can people be so cruel? How can they see that another person is trying and putting in effort, and then they take all of that away from her and actually just don't have answers for her?
How do they know that I stole like everything in this place? How come? How can people be so... It's like someone knew what they were doing. You get in the house, it's like you took everything.
So in that moment when you got the phone call and now you realize that you have to turn back, how did that make you feel? Like, how did it make the whole family feel at that time?
At that time, it was so painful, and it was a feeling that I can't even explain. You know that sometimes when you say, let me go and bury this person and mourning that person for the last time, and you didn't get a chance to do that. So even now, like, I still have that pain inside me knowing that I couldn't attend the funeral, and where will I get the time again, like, just to say my final goodbye. What it's more painful is that I couldn't even say the last goodbyes to him. Maybe that was gonna make me feel better. However, seeing someone going to the grave for the last time, it gives you that closure. So I couldn't get that closure from him.
So, Siswamge, Reno Race is here to help you, obviously.
That's right.
Because I know that this place also, your space has to be where you operate your business from. So what are you looking for Reno Race to help you with there?
My room is so tiny. And I don't have space. You see how tiny I look?
Yes.
It's like my room.
Okay.
So I have to squeeze like everything in the room to make sure that everything is sorted. But it's not nice. So if I can have that nice where I can put my product in, where I can store things for me and my pumpy.
So going over here, Sisi, and then see you later at center stage, where I'm going to assign you a pit crew leader. But for now, the warriors of construction are going to come in. Bazoyiphula le ndawo, bazoyenza renovation, ibe nice. Okay? Are you excited about this?
I'm very excited
about it.
I can't
to give you some comfort.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm on my way. I'm going to take 3 sips of this, leave it in your kitchen.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye, this one.
Okay.
We are in front of the home of Usis Nogwanda. Now, this woman is such an amazing lady. Unfortunately, tragedy has hit this family in the form of her grandfather. He passed away after having a sudden illness. Now, I know that in this home, they also have a daycare center that is all pro bono, and also they host a home cell. So I want to see, how can Reno Race help them utilize their space better? Okay, so Swam, look, thank you so much for welcoming me into your home.
Yep.
Let's start at the place of when your grandfather passed away. Can you tell me a bit about that?
So it happened sometime last year, early last year. So we used to stay with my grandfather. And he was sick for a very short time. And yeah, so it was just shock to the family because we didn't really know what actually happened to him. So what happened was he woke up one morning and he was not feeling okay. And then we took him to the hospital. Within a few days, they contacted us and told us that Umkhulu is no more.
And then how did that make your family feel when you guys found out Uti now he's passed away?
We were heartbroken. I mean, he was the elder of the family.
Sure.
He was the person we went to, you know, whenever we had problems, when we needed guidance. So in a way, we felt lost. We didn't know, Uti, are we going to be able to actually get through life without him?
Diabonba, it's such a shock to the family what had happened to them. He was such a central figure to them. And I can see that there's still a lot of shock.
It's like we were like disconnected with each other. It's like every time we tried to get together, we just remember him and everyone would be like, no, I don't want to be here. So we really got disconnected. Everyone started doing their own thing, you know. I spend more time in my room rather with my family.
How else has it affected you that his presence is not here?
I think it has to be the way because he was the provider. I mean, anything, I'd say Mkhulu, this is what I want. At school, Mkhulu, all the time. So now I feel like I can't ask other people.
Sure.
Yeah.
And who was Mkhulu in the community?
Well, my Mkhulu was a very quiet person, but he was a people's person. People respected him, you know. He was just a man of honor, and yeah.
Izinto are looking a bit better for her now, but they are definitely not where they need to be. So I ask her, Nogwanda, what can Reno Race do for you?
I would like Reno Race to do the 2 bedrooms. So we have one room where it's a space for the kids and for the home cell people as well. And then we also have the main bedroom, which my mom sleeps in.
So if I understand correctly, your room is actually 3 purposes. It's your own room, it's a daycare center, and it's also where people come for home cell.
Yes.
And sometimes everybody sleeps in that room.
Yeah.
Okay, this is quite a challenge, but I love it because it's good that I'm giving these pit crew leaders something very, very difficult to work with.
And I trust them.
Oh, you trust them? Aramet, there we go. You are speaking it into life.
Yeah.
All right. Unokwanda usesemncane, but she's very mature. I can see that she's very family orientated, and she really wants to make sure that she does the best for her family. And that's why we're here today. So what's going to happen now is that me and you are going to leave for center stage so that I can show you who your pit crew leader is. And whilst we are there, the warriors of construction are going to come in here and take everything out. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Let's go. So good. I'm sure you guys are wondering what teams are you going to be a part of?
Definitely.
How? For this one, you are going to be with Team Mambo. No, Kwanda. Yes. Now that you have the teams, you know that it's serious times now, ne?
Yes.
We've been doing this for a while.
Yes.
And what am I looking for?
Sustainability.
And some
practicality.
And some creativity. Okay. Remember, we are going be using products from Cashbuild, Metal Paint, and Eureka. Now tell me something. Are you guys ready for this?
Yes.
Are you steady for this?
Yes.
Are we gonna do it?
Yes.
Let's go, Brandy, guys, let's go!
This is a rumor house, and I'm pretty sure it's very rad. It's a nice simple line.
Men la yini?
Who is it, Joe? Lavano, Watera, Watangi. So, by the way, it was very crowded, Beto how Nulumki, Mamo, and then there was no space. Let me just show you my design plan.
Okay.
So, I heard Hori, Warata Barikin, your favorite color is turquoise. So, basically, what's going to happen, Lewotale is going to be a featured wall.
Okay.
It's going to be a turquoise, pentaga, turquoise, and then here all around, Guira Mountain View. For instance, it's going to be very nice. And then, just to maximize space, I'm going to make the floating shelves. I know storage is a big problem, and then we'll save your products. You need space to be able to save your products again. So don't worry, I've got you covered. So as you can see, let me pet one thing. Boom. Just look at this. First that. So yeah, basically, go back and look at the hang of yes again. Then one of the cupboards, let's on the little painty color, the mountain view color. Yeah.
Wow.
Also, kaito a basic problem. And then firstly, alongside these big cupboards, and then we're going to utilize the walls for space. Then you can put your products, your weaves. You can have enough space to put everything everywhere. So,
It's very nice.
Very
Very nice. I like it.
You like it?
As long as this big cupboard over out.
Yeah, no, definitely. Really into you. I want no space. Anyways, what are you thinking? Let's go to the other room.
Okay.
I'll show you something. Yeah, so to come along,
Yeah.
So this side we're going to be looking. So just please tell me something about this room actually. What is this room?
This room is my younger brother's room.
Your younger brother?
The son of my uncle.
Okay,
He's 15.
He's 15 years old. This is awesome. So wait till since he's a 15-year-old cool dude, so we're gonna go for a nice, modern, and smart room. You know what I mean? So this is what we're gonna be doing. So the same colors we're gonna pull them through this side as well. But then now we're gonna stripe it. Okay, so the stripe is just so that it can have some funky feel to it. First time. And then after that, we've got this nice project that we're going to be doing for the bed. So we're going to head bed here. It's going to be nice and special. It's going to be a rod. And there's going to be globes hanging up my side there. Yeah, and then same time with that, we're going to do this from scratch with materials from Cashbuild. Yeah, and then same time, look at the tiles. So I want the tiles in. Don't worry, I saw them go Cashbuild. Cashbuild has those tiles, so we're gonna pull those tiles into this room just so that it matches the whole house. And also, we'll be putting the cornices and downlights so that it can be very nice and bright in the room. Okay. Awesome. Oh, what do you think?
He's gonna love this room.
He's gonna love this room.
He's gonna love this room, and he's such a great uncle to my son.
So in any case, now go and find how to sew. First time.
Unogwanda usetimini yami ngijabule kakhulu to have her in my team. I mean, it feels like there's so much that we're going to do, and the fact that we get along, I know we're gonna yield results. So I'm looking forward to what we're about to do njengoba sise Cashbuild. Ngifuna sicale khona la emapendeni. Ngijabulile ukuthi usetimini yami. Welcome to Team B.
Thank you.
But talking about paints, I've got a plan for ikamera laga mamako. Please just tell me, what's her favorite color again?
She loves orange.
Orange, yes. So ngizosebenzisa amapende ayi-3 ebondweni. Some sort of like a navish blue that goes into a gray. That's the dominating color. And then we're gonna use a bit of orange and white, but like sienza strips. So with your room, I sort of have a surprise. I don't know if it will make sense now, but I want to use green and gray. And the green paint is going to serve as a headboard. You look confused?
Just a little
bit. But now, the main thing is we're not going to be using a high gloss animal. because it doesn't suit the design. So what we're going for is an acrylic PVA paint because it is durable and easily to wipe, especially because so that's what we're going for. But that's not all. Oh, there they are, finally. I love the fact they have a variety to choose from, so we're not limited when it comes to our options. But I'm going to put you on the spot. I need you to choose a corners because we need to revamp or remove the ones Lez's Sendlini. So please decide which one you like.
I think I like this one. What do you think?
It's gorgeous, but the fact that it's similar to the one that you guys have, it won't make sense for me because we trying to go for something different, something simple, stylish, and very classy. So I was thinking something like this, which is totally different from what you have. It looks plain now, but when it's on the wall, it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So more happy ngayo again. Asithola amatroli, sithathe yonke into ngoba isikhathi asekho and umsebenzi mningi.
Anita's bedroom door takes a lot of space when she opens and closes it. I've got a plan to maximize the space efficiently. Okay, wait again. The reason why I can tell about it takes too much space, Joban. We can use space safe for something else. And you know what we're gonna do? Go look at the bracket, so that it can slide. Understand? So now help me out. So let's remove this thing. Aha. Okay, cool. Let's take it outside. Okay, have fun. Have fun. Let's wait.
My son did.
Firstly, we're going to be removing the door handle, right? And then we're going to be painting it with the chalk paint, so that you can write your notes and all of that. And then, the cozy sliding door hardware to mount molobatingi plus the kamunkunga mola horekono slide. Arfeta, Robert look at the coat hangers. Then look at the jesita how would hang and all of that. And then everything, Robert Kurfela, kari nails from Eureka. They always have us covered. You know what? So, you know what? Let's just remove this thing. Then there's toilet pin.
Okay, use the hand.
Yeah. Nice. Nicely done. So, grab yours. Awesome! Well done! Wait again. And then for tomorrow, look at the coat hang.
Oh, okay.
All right? Let's do this.
Ciao.
So, I'm fair to
Yeah.
So, I'm going to look at the coat hangers. Nice! Now, the only thing now is to take this, and then your door is ready to be installed.
The idea yami for a room laga Nogwanda is like so extra special because I mean she's also extra special if you get what I'm saying. So mningi msebenzi okumele siyenze, but I know ukuthi you pretty confused ukuthi kuyenzakalani lana, right?
Kakhulu.
No, yazi ngizokuexplainela. I just need to get up there. All right, so basically into esizoyenza lana ne sizocreatela headboard, but sabesebenzisa amapende. So we're gonna use two different types of paints. We're gonna use green and the grey le uyibonayo. That is why ubona le grey le ingakapheli. But the green one here is over headboard yakho. you know. But with that said, because it's gonna be a bit diagonal, you know, kuzomele sisebenzise masking tape as well, just to make sure ukuthi igray ayihlangani negreen, and then nanokuthi futhi it's proper, you know. So how I'm gonna do that first is I'm gonna measure cala, and then we'll take it from there. But I'll explain step by step. Okay. Another 80 foot, you know. Please place it by the 80 mark. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put it here. I'm gonna measure from here, another 80 again. Please just use your finger again. Perfect. Here, right? So after that, now that you've got the masking tape, I'm gonna use the masking tape to make sure ukuthi yonke into is straight, nanokuthi amapende awa overlap, right? So please borrow me this masking tape. And then we're gonna start it from here. Is it still a bit far? Okay, wait. There it is. Yes, okay, Wena, keep it there while I calm down and come and assist you. Okay. All right, so now you might get to layer 80 as a sense of it's diagonal. I'm just gonna stick it here, and then uzobamba le part lena izosigayida, and then wena monga inisela yona laphaya ngaqala uyistick ene just yes. You just need to make sure that it's diagonal. Perfect. I think that's perfect. It's awesome. Now we need to do the very same thing on the other side. Let's get going. Start with the measuring tape, and then kupuga. Yes, so it's on the mark. Okay, perfect. There you go. It's exactly the same as the other side. Then now we're gonna paint this part gray, the bottom part green, that back part green, and the other part green, because that's going to be your new headboard, but it will only make sense at the end. So let's get working.
It's been a long day, and we've done a lot. I'm looking at these stripes, and they're too loud, and I'm scared of taking them all the way down to the floor. Anita?
Hey.
Tifamba njani kwalani?
Asifamba kahle makhumbi inkoba wapendile tikhaboti va ti humesile na ti rhandza tikhala leti.
Serious?
Nice, yeah.
Nice. Whatever what mina nginahana. Joe, I'm not going to stripe it all the way because of it will be too much.
Okay.
Yeah. So
right.
go better from half where woody.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think about that?
That's good. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I really like it. I think progression, we are there in the return now. We just need to just tile fail. But other than that, the sharp.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sharp.
I think it looks really amazing, and so yeah, patterns
because all you need is just measuring tape, masking tape, and then yonkinto, say right.
And then you have something this beautiful.
Exactly. I love it as well, and I'm so happy with now yaithanda. But unfortunately, as much as this room looks beautiful, there's still a lot of work to do. So, let's go to the other room. So in. It's the final day. I'm happy with the work that we've done. Things are definitely looking good.
Coco!
Hello!
Halala. Yes, Mogel. I like what I'm seeing here.
Thank you so much.
This is absolutely beautiful.
I know, right?
Sheesh.
Creativity.
Creativity, that's the one. So manje kwenzenjani la?
So busy lana.
Okay.
This room serves like it's a multi-purpose room.
Okay.
Yes. That's why it's ningi.
Okay.
Because I mean, nini babysit abantwana, kuhlale busy in and out. I mean, Bible studies and cell groups. Ngapha, it's a bedroom on its own, you know.
Yeah.
So I decided to get a whole lot of chairs just for seating arrangements.
Okay.
But also something that won't take up space.
Okay, but as you're saying, this is a multi-purpose room, right? There are 3 functions that are going to be taking place in this room.
True.
So how are you going to ensure that this place is well kept in terms of cleanliness, that it's sanitized, because there's going to be up and down of people coming in and out? How are you going to make sure that you maintain the space and still keep people safe and still have it functioning for every single function that it has? So there are going to be small children in here, there's going to be a home Bible study, and this is somebody's room, right? So, Miguel.
Why are you coming with difficult questions?
It's going to be tough. But let's see. Okay.
I didn't really think about that, to be honest.
Okay.
But it's a good question.
Cool.
So I think maybe we should get something like a box where we can have all those tools.
Nice. Awesome. So a box of tools, it's going to double up as a first aid kit. It's going to double up as a place where people can get their Bibles from if they want to. And it's also going to help the person who actually stays in this room to be able to maintain it. So cool. So we are going to get a container which has all of those functions so that when people are coming in here, they are safe, but also the person who's staying here can clean the place. All right.
Sure.
I'll see you a bit later.
All right. Thank you.
Wow, guys, I'm really happy about the progression that I'm seeing. Has he been treating you well?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Malebza, this, I love what those floating shelves are doing over there. I love the space that you incorporated with them. That's amazing.
Thank you. I know I'm awesome.
Oh, okay. We are sure about ourselves. But tell me, what happened to the cupboard?
I took them out. Because of space.
Okay.
So didn't.
And then e-solution? But she's still gonna need space.
Get look at the shelf, ne?
Yeah.
The shelf she did on our side things. And then we'll look at that. You could put it about a higher that's
But at the end of the day, you know that she needs more space. All right? So you've got those floating shelves. That's beautiful. That's amazing. I love the turquoise color that you used there. But she's also going to need space for other things that she has. So what is your plan for that?
So I think it was something she and covered.
Yes!
So
that's what I like to hear.
I'm just
gonna the plan.
Yeah.
Siswam, Mila, now we have to leave. And the next time you come back here, it's going to be done. Oh, God. Are you ready? Yeah. Take a sip.
Yes, don't bend. Okay, sharp. I'll see you guys.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I am so impressed with Lebo's design colors. He's definitely somebody to look out for this season.
I'm busy with the final dash. Iskati says hambile. Kuyashisa, ngikhathele. It's been a long day. Mara yazini ngijabulile ukuthi izinto ziyahlangana.
I'm busy dazzling up this room, guys. She's very lucky to have a leader like me. You know why? Because we're the winning team.
I saw some of the stuff this morning and it's looking so good. Yeah. So I'm ready to see, how did these renovations work out? Yeah. Okay, guys, now what's going to happen is you are going to stay here and I'm going to leave with these two. All right? Yeah. Shop. Zamben, guys.
So, welcome to my humble a bow.
You actually wanted that much. You're so proud of your work that you're like, it's your
That I stay here now. I stay here. So, Leli, ikamera laga mama no baba. So decided ugenza something very classy, something very different, you know, in a dignity, you know. That's why I see Fage ama feature wall. Your favorite color yaga mama is orange, so that's why we have like a splash of orange going on there. And we went for the navy blue, but going into a darkish grayish color, very different, you know, color. And what we also did is we tiled the floor to match it up ne wardrobe, because the wardrobe was so tole ama tiles amechayo. And because there's just so much space in this room, we decided to, you know,
a
lover's couch, mabahlezi bafuna ukurelaxa, and a decor table over there, and voila, ceiling, downlights, skirtings, and this is what we came up with.
Absolutely beautiful. I actually love all that you've done in this room, especially with the different lines that you used. You know, as much as it is a small room, I do feel like it does make it feel like a bigger space. So, yeah, well done.
Thank you. Are you okay?
No, dude, I'm okay. I'm okay, but...
Are you a bit nervous?
Maybe.
You don't trust your work?
I think you're gonna collapse after this. Let's go next door. Angazi if Ulebu uzoba right or wrong.
How are you doing, Lenza? Uvalo?
Nervous, right? Or alive, or kicking?
Yeah. He's kicking.
No.
So, Leli, ikamera laga nogwanda, it serves basically multi-purpose. Up and down gule room, from cell groups, church activities, to abantwana abalalala emini, to a private space yaga nogwanda futhi. Hence nibona ama ottoman amaning, especially for the church activities or cell groups that happen in here. Samtengela ne wardrobe ensha. You know, I think she needed a new one, and there's a whole lot of storage space where she can also store her Bibles as well. And with the painting, we were very creative. Creativity. The light green paint serves as a headboard. So we're very creative in terms of not buying a headboard itself, but seeing the headboard, and just break it down with the white stripe and the gray paint as well, because it goes together.
Sure. I'll probably never say this again, but well done on this, bro.
No, but I absolutely love it. I like the fact that you were practical about the headboard, because this place is already quite full. So the fact that you did that, you really thought ahead in terms of the fact that the space is functional for 3 things. I think my only note, especially because the space is going to be quite busy, is just the white. There's a lot of white going on here, and you must remember that some children are going to be entering here. It's an up and down movement that's happening here. But other than that, it looks absolutely beautiful. It definitely brings out all the other colors, and it lightens up the room.
But we actually spoke about that, and I incorporate. So we spoke about the toolbox right here. This toolbox, seeing as gune up and down. In here, we have things like your first aid kit for the kids, because you know, and we have things like your sanitizers and things that would keep the wall clean. And that's why we chose metal acrylic PVA paint. So it's easy to just wipe everything off. And even with this, they can wipe it off, and that's why everything is in here.
She just wants the points this way.
Also, that's not all. So we will be giving them this from Eureka, just in case as well they want to continue with their renovations. This will make life easier for them.
Handy kit. Okay. Aisha, she's coming with the points.
Maybe.
That's a challenge.
Already?
That is a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready, dude.
Okay, let's see what you
Judge.
got.
That's another one.
Let's go.
Yeah. Well, if you thought they were thinking, welcome to this guy's design.
What one? Okay.
Just welcome. As you can see, feast your eyes.
Gorgeous.
Feast your eyes, guys. Let's have a moment there. Awesome. So, Fetu, I went with the turquoise color, ne?
Yes.
Turquoise color, and then the mountain view. Okay, I'm pretty sure when you don't know anything. Don't come. Don't come. Don't come here, ne? And then, guys, so far, Helbon, I can see the cupboard. So I can see the cupboard because of there was no space. So you literally had to first time. So I have removed that. And then, as you can see, my nice feature wall, and then the floating shelf. First time.
They're floating.
They're floating.
They're never stable.
They're floating. They're floating. And then, look at the corner still some down lights, and then as you can see, on first time. So it's very lebati, and that lebati is a chalkboard. And then you can even hang stuff on it. So little bit how you can put down when it's not yours. Don't come here and touch stuff. All right. So and then guys, this is not all. What are you thinking? Feast your eyes, Judge. What do you say?
Oh, you love? Is it love?
Yeah.
You love me? You love her? You love South Africa? No, my Lebza, you know what? I really love what you did with this place. What I can say is that you really put to action this practicality and functionality in this room. The fact that she's got this chalkboard with the hangers, she's got a floating shelf over there, and she's also got this storage space really does make this room actually look bigger. And I can see her coming into this room and being able to place things. It doesn't feel cluttered, and yet it actually is a very small room. So you really got that on point. And one thing that she always said was that she wants a place that is comfortable for her, that brings her peace and tranquility, because it's like she's holding so much on her shoulders. So the fact that she can come into this room and it feels very zen was a very, very important part of it. So well done. It's definitely a labor of love.
Thank you. Thank you. If you guys think we're feliz, let's go home. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. When all the when how do you feel? Yeah, when I was so Fetu Calavoning. Come in and see what Fetu. You know, I have really outdid myself in this. I feel very nice. Look at this.
Oh, okay, so you're just basking in your glory.
Hey. When you get in here, you get that feeling of go hotel. So why hoteling till serious?
Yeah.
Look at that one. Stop being jealous. So by the way, dude, continue with the same color palette. Okay. So turquoise and then midnight there. And so I went with like a nice simple so that this house can be like a unit, which is not like the color, blue, orange, and all of that. First time. So yeah, relocate impeto mumpia, look at the cupboard emcha. As you can see, and then we continued the tile from outside actually, just so that the house feels like it's one unit. Understand? Look at the downlights and the ceiling, and then a little nice coffee table.
Yes.
For bra,
Oh,
wow.
Please don't put ideas in his head.
No problem, no problem. So yeah, and then as you can see,
love this. Absolutely.
And what is this?
Love
Paint?
it.
What is it?
No. It's Libza's trick. I'm not gonna share it because she's gonna use it. No, I'm not sharing it.
Scamming people, huh?
No, this is amazing, Libs. I really, again, love your spacing. Like, this place is it's a small area, so you must be careful in the way that you space things and place them. And you really did a good job of that. I really love that you decided to go with this and not a full-on cupboard.
Yeah, I know.
So, well done for this, guys.
Thank you, dude.
Why are you guys making my life so difficult?
No, it can't be, hey?
Are
you really saying that?
This is practical. No. You said you wanted practicality.
I am so
and creativity. Have you seen that?
But she also gave me creativity.
Wait.
In a lot of things. So you gave creativity, she gave creativity.
Don't be fooled by the red attire. It means nothing.
Judge, you and I, same what's it.
I'm confusing an enemy. I just don't know which one yet.
Let
me go and deliberate.
Yeah, no.
There's nothing to deliberate.
Dude.
Tina singabantu, we love to say, oh, African time. There is no African time on Reno Race. God, again, there can only be one winner of the 5,000 Rand cash prize, compliments of cash bill. And the winner is...
You know what? Isn't that sihambelanga kahle namhlanje mara yazini next week siyabuya khona la ku SABC 1.
This week, both teams had their individual challenges. So, for instance, Digaledi was working with a lot of space, whereas Lebu didn't have so much space. And based on that, I think I'm going to go with the red team because Lebu really did make use of his spacing and the way he put everything together in the small space that he had.
And... Bulemat.
Oh, God, this is so happening.
Why what?
This is so nice, guys. This is so nice.
Do you think your brother's gonna like it?
Yes, he will. Oh, God.
It looks like a hotel.
It does look like a hotel. Oh, never know this.
Breathe, breathe, breathe. That's all. Ne? Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now we are going to the best room. Open your eyes. What do you think?
Oh, guys,
What do you think?
I like this.
All right?
Oh,
and then,
I love.
just to continue your home renovation, Eureka has given you this. Understand? It has everything that you're gonna need. And continue. Dude, you've officially been renovated.
Thank you. Thank you, babe. This is nice. Oh, my goodness.
Get in, feel your room.
This is my room.
Different, right? And the nice thing is, in renovation, Eureka has you covered as well. So this is for you. And also another thing, I'm sure you have a toolbox next to you.
Yes,
we'll open it later. But isn't this is to make life easier for you. So my first aid kits that abantwana can use, sanitizers, and also there's cleaning things that you can literally just wipe quickly instead of gungole.
Yeah. This is lovely.
And this is not all. Let's go next door. Surprise!
This is so lovely. My mom is so gonna love this.
Mama plus ne orange and into emnandi is ukuthi because iwardrobe yabo besithole ilana sivele sathenga ama-tiles amechayo.
Right.
You know, just for ukuthi i-theme igowe together, ibe together. So keep everything classy because I mean iroom labantu abadala can't really add a whole lot of things, but I think classiness is what we achieved.
This is so lovely. It's so beautiful. Nalonyata. Uzokujabulela kakhulu.